The Santa Cruz Mountains are exceptional for growing grapes because there's such a major impact from the ocean and two bays. You've got the San Francisco Bay and the Monterey Bay. These cooling influences moderate the grape growing season and allow the flavors to develop more slowly in the grapes, with the end result that you end up with more beautiful wines. Our location near two of the largest river drainages means that we get a constant influx of nighttime fog coming in from the ocean, cooling the vineyard at night. But we're far enough inland that it burns off first thing in the morning. So we get these cooling breezes with full sun, which is ideal for ripening grapes. If you want to make a great wine, you have to start with a great vineyard. And that great vineyard is great because of its location, its microclimates, its soils. The potential of those vineyards is then maximized through really good farming. And to that end, we spend a lot of time in the vineyard, and that's also why we're certified organic. Our connection with nature and human health is what drove us to farm organically and sustainably and get certified organic by the CCOF. The most important decision we make in the winery is when we pick the grapes. And what we're looking for is aromatic beauty and complexity that comes when you pick the grapes at this perfect peak of ripeness. Not too far and not too early. You have to nail it just right, and then you'll get a wine of the maximum complexity, mouthfeel, and beauty. If we do our job in the vineyard, and the vintage is a good one, then really we try to get out of the way in the winemaking process. We want those grapes to express themselves as fully as possible. The entire winemaking process, from the gentle native yeast fermentations, often with whole clusters, to the minimal use of sulfur and very little new oak in the barrels, is really meant to further our goal of transparency, of getting out of the way and letting those wines express themselves. Just down the road from the vineyard is Big Basin Vineyards State Park, which happens to be the oldest state park in California. And it's full of incredible virgin old-growth redwoods. And it was the beauty of that place that led me to want to name the vineyard after it. It's the perfect day trip for somebody who's coming to visit the winery. You can go to the park, do a beautiful hike in the old-growth redwoods in the morning, and then come over to the winery in the afternoon, sit on the sunny patio, sip some wines, and enjoy some good food. The creative process of making the wine and this dance with Mother Nature, it's just a never-ending creative process of every year being able to create all these different wines and every year having them always be something different. You know, wine is a journey, and the further along the journey you are, the more you realize that there's more places to go.